Today we're trying out the Giles and Posner Samosa maker. You can get Giles and Posner appliances from Amazon online, but we picked ours up in the middle of Lidl for $17.99. You can make up to 6 samosa at a time. It's got the non-stick cooking plates, goes up to 180 degrees, has a short preheat timer. The cooking plates are non-stick coated. I'm not sure how the samosa are going to be made before they're put in here, but let's get this out of the box and see what we're looking at. So this comes with the user leaflet. It's written in several languages and it tells you how to look after, clean, care for the machine and exactly how to use it. The machine itself is really smart. It's quite small. It's a really nice colour. I'm loving that red. Got a nice diamond pattern on top. It's got 2 indicators, a power on off and a heating indicator. You can't adjust the temperature with this, but it will adjust as it's cooking. It's got a little locking catch underneath for opening the lid. It's got the imprints on the plates there that make 6 samosas. The cable is a fairly good length for the size of the appliance and can easily be wrapped around the base for storage, and because that lid locks shut you can store it in an upright position as well. So I'm going to get out my pastry and make some samosa filling and then get that plugged in. So I've cleaned the machine up, I've plugged it in and it's ready to go. We've got the indicator light saying we're plugged in and we're up to temperature with the green indicator on. It has smoked a little because it's the first time it's actually been switched on. Basically, I've got myself some ready rolled phyllo pastry and I've made a filling. I've used a vegetarian filling, but you could add meats to this if you wanted to. Just make sure they're cooked properly before you use the machine. Now samosa usually look like that. The instructions in here are telling me to lightly oil the plates, lay a sheet of phyllo, put the ingredients on, and then have a sheet on top. So I can't see them coming out looking like a proper samosa. But let's see what we can do. So there we've tried the machine in 3 different ways. We tried the version that it tells us on the leaflet exactly how to use it with a sheet of pastry either side of the filling. But as you could see, it was really hard to get off the machine. That pastry is way too thin. It's impossible to split it into separate sections. And I think you need to use a knife and fork to eat those. Although I have to say the pastry is lovely and crunchy and the filling's delicious. But unfortunately that is not a samosa. It's a poppadom with filling. The second way was the same. All I did differently was use a couple of sheets of pastry on each side, and it's definitely come out much better. The pastry stuck together nicely, and you've got the layers for a crunchy bite. The filling stayed inside there, and I was able to separate the different segments to make them individuals. And then I did have a little go at doing the original folds and popping those into the machine. And again, they've worked out really well. They've got the layered pastry, which is what it should be like. Now, of course, this is a healthier way to cook these. Normally these are deep fried, so you get a really nice crunch when you bite into them. But these are a little bit healthier because there's less oil involved, but not quite samosas. Although they are very tasty. So there we have it. That's the Giles and Posner samosa maker. I can't say it's living up to the picture on the box, but it was super easy to use and fun to play around with the different ways of using it. And we did get a few samosa or samosa style snacks out of there. So hopefully that's helped someone. We'll pop a link in the description below of similar products, and we'll add this to our middle of Lidl playlist. Thanks for watching.